These are some pepper plants I've brought in for winter, and basically I've just root pruned them to fit them in these pots. They're actually all double planted because I find they don't mind being crowded. So you've got a double plant in each pot. That's how I put them in the ground in the first place. And I'm just preparing them to come inside, so I'm giving them a pruning off any sort of dead tips and any really diseased leaves. I'm also going to be taking off any sort of fruit of a moderate size so that the plant doesn't suffer too much, and I will use those. I'll just dry them or pickle them. Basically just trying to remove any excessive disease foliage that will cause the plant to struggle to maintain itself in that first transition from outside to inside. I'm gonna put this tray in a very sunny window, and I'll just keep this bottom tray topped up with water so that it can water from the bottom. This year hasn't been great for peppers, but I can try and zoom you in a little bit. Excuse my camera work, I'm still very new at this. Anyways, so there's one fruit. I believe this is a new ace. This one might be a Carmen, I'm not sure. The new ace tend to have a blunted tip, and the Carmen tend to be a little bit pointier, but like that is a decent sized fruit. I am definitely going to take that off. Now, the tips about ripening tomatoes inside with a an aromatic apple or something like that, that also works for peppers. It works very well. So you can definitely do that. I did that last year, and for the first time, and my peppers actually ripened before they got wrinkly and soft. The other thing I'm going to do, because I'm bringing these inside from outdoors where there is pests and the predators to deal with the pests, is I'm going to be giving them a couple of washings this coming week in with, you can use a soapy water solution, or you can use Safer's household pest spray or whatever. It's supposed to basically take away. The biggest problems I've had is aphids and spider mites. And I don't see a lot of them right now, but what'll often happen when they come inside is the weather's been cool outside, they will have laid their eggs. And once they warm up inside, they'll all start to hatch, and you'll be suddenly overrun by either aphids or spider mites in my case. And so I will give them a couple of treatments this week with an insecticidal wash, basically. That's perfectly safe for use on fruits and vegetables, but you're just trying to get the insects down before they take over, because they can do a real number on your plants before they even have a chance to recover. And then I will also be putting out some sticky traps for any flies that have laid their eggs in the soil, so that they don't, again, build up a population and infect my houseplants. These will be going downstairs, so they kind of get separated from my normal houseplants anyway. I've got a nice big bright window downstairs that I can put them in. And I've actually grown the same pepper plants through think the oldest one I had was 3 winters old. And I didn't bring it back outside after that first overwintering indoors. I just kept it inside as a houseplant, and it does produce more peppers. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing with my peppers this year, especially because we haven't had a great crop off of them so far this year, and I'm hoping maybe I can get a little bit more out of them before Christmas. So as you can see, there's not a lot of fruits on these plants, so hopefully we'll get more off of them through the winter months. Just a note, when you see fresh blooms, you can either use a paintbrush or some other device like that to pollinate them individually. But you can also just use a fan or movement, or you can just tap lightly on the stem like that, just to cause a little bit of a shake, and you're basically doing the wind's job of pollinating them by doing those things. So that's a easy way to pollinate them and very effective.